So, most young men who start to talk about self-development, they they have no real tangible life results, right? Like most people who start making, I don't know, YouTube videos, social media posts, and different things on self-improvement, self-development. They have no results. They're probably still living with their parents, probably not making any money, relationship problems or whatever. I'm not too sure. I'm not really judging, but this is kind of what I see in this space. And there's a big problem in this industry because, firstly, before I get into the hidden cost of self improvement, which is going to be the title of this video, firstly I want to talk about this space here of people talking about self improvement, because you've kind of got an industry specifically of young men who have learned, oh, I can build like an online business. So I'm going to talk about what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about self improvement. So I'm going to make like a course on self improvement and copy the other people who've got loads of followers. And it's kind of like a big bubble, right? Of people selling self improvement and making their money by selling self improvement. And then other people's like, oh, I'm going to make money selling self improvement. And it's a massive bubble that's kind of been created. And it all comes down to this, like what are your actual results in your life first, right? And for me, like, the reason why I've started this channel now is because, like, the last few years I've genuinely got real results in my life, right? In terms of living where I'm living in beautiful place, beautiful country, making more money, living with mission and purpose, helping people, for example, with different things like plant medicines and different things that I've been involved with, working with really high level people, like people who are actually the top in the self development space, who many people watching this video will know of. Getting married, all of these different great things, right? And I don't say this to brag or to really get your attention, but it's to say, like, okay, I've been through a process where I've actually got results, and I started with self improvement 10 years ago. 10 years. That's when I really started, and doing it seriously, maybe for like seven years. And it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. And the way that I got results wasn't through self improvement. It's actually the opposite, which I'm going to share later on in this video. And basically, like, my journey through self improvement, I started with like watching YouTube videos, when I was like 14 years old. Like Tony Robbins and different people. And actually, like, the people who I started watching, I ended up like working with and even like living with some of them as well, and really getting into this space. And the space has evolved a lot over time. But I've been to the $5,000 seminars, I've been to the retreats, I've been through every single course you can imagine in terms of like online business, dating, self improvement in general, trauma release, everything, right? And I've even worked in, like, for example, ayahuasca retreats, which is another level of healing, and the healing world kind of has a similar pattern to this as well, which I'm going to share, the hidden cost. And like, I've been through all of that, and finally I got some results, and I'm being able to reflect now, and what making these YouTube videos has been helping me to reflect on, okay, what actually got the result, what actually made the change. Because there's a difference, like, in the self-improvement space. Like, people think the result is like productivity. So, like, I'm really productive, so that means I've changed my life or something. Like, I've changed my life because I've changed a belief about myself, and like, I think I'm more confident, or whatever it is, or you get a bit more clarity. But like, what are your actual tangible results? Because, like, life is a mirror. Life is a mirror. And we think that we know it all because we've read all the books, we've watched all the videos, we've done all the courses, we've been to the events. But it's like, it's a big, like, it's like mental masturbation, right? It's like, I know this, so, like, yes, I have the authority to speak on a subject, or something. This is repeating the same pattern of university. Like, this is why university doesn't work, and this is why university systems are falling, because, like, we're listening to professors or teachers who have no tangible life results. They're just full of book information, right? Reading books, intellectual. There's a difference between intelligence and wisdom. Wisdom comes through experience, right? Intelligence comes from other people's experience, reading books and different things. But wisdom comes from your own hero's journey, your own path, learning your own lessons, right? Through experience. So essentially, I'm just going to get straight into it right now without going too long in this video. Like, the hidden cost of this self-development world, the real thing that's happening and the real reason why it doesn't actually get long-term results, right? The people who really get results are the ones selling you information on self-improvement. They're the ones who get results that make money. But it's not even a real result because the internal life is struggling a lot of that person as well. And the real problem is that you're trying to improve. This whole concept of improvement, self-improvement, that's the base of it. Because let's look at it. If you're trying to improve yourself, right, which is great, like we all want to keep growing and evolving, that's amazing. But if you're so addicted to self-improvement, what does that say about yourself? That means there's something internally where you believe that you're not valuable, right? Because I have to improve myself to get to this level and then I will be good enough to do something in the world. Let's take an example, for example, in the world of finances. Most young men struggle with money, right? So it's like, I have no money, so that means I need to improve myself to become more valuable so that I can give something, right? And it kind of makes sense to the logical brain. But if we really look at it, what's it saying? I'm not valuable, right? And if we look at like the law of attraction, for example, what we believe, we manifest, and it's attracted to us, right? So if you believe that you're not valued, you're constantly in this loop of trying to improve yourself, trying to overcome the fact that you believe that you're not valuable, but you believe that you're not valuable, so you keep attracting that into your life, right? So really, self-improvement, it's actually the opposite. Like, we should be removing the obstacles and the blocks. Why we believe in the first place that we're not valuable to the world, in the marketplace, the business marketplace, in the relationships world, right? I need to be good enough. I need to build my body so I become an attractive person. Why are you not an attractive person anyway, right? Because as little kids, we are born inherently with confidence and love if we grew up in a secure environment. But what happens, we get traumatized, right? And eventually we start believing that we're not valuable, we're not good enough to be accepted in the tribe, by our parents, by society. And then with all that pain that we feel, when we suddenly find a YouTube video saying, improve your life, you can do this, like stop being a weak person, it like something resonates. Oh yeah, I'm a weak person, I feel lost, and I need self-improvement to improve myself, to be good enough in the world, to be high status so that I can receive value from the world. But again, the question is, why are you not high value in the first place? Because if you genuinely believe and you're confident within yourself, right, of who you are, your true self, then essentially, like, you're going to attract that into your life, and you attract the opportunities and resources and people into your life that help you to manifest that, right? But if you're stuck in the loop of I'm not good enough, I need to improve myself, I need more productivity, more this, more whatever, body, money, fame, whatever, you're constantly in the loop of chasing that, right? And you're not actually living your life. You're just in a constant loop of trying to improve yourself, which is not, it's not a healthy way to live life. Like for me, I don't want to live my life like that. I choose to now live like, okay, I'm good enough, right? And I deserve this. So it's like naturally things come to me because I know that I deserve it. And I naturally take action on the things, on my dreams, because it's like, oh, I don't need this external thing. I don't need this amount of money in my bank account. I don't need this, my body to look like this or whatever in order to follow my dream. No, I just follow my dream and things are attracted to me from there, right? So it's the reverse process that we're doing. And the hidden cost is really is that you waste your entire life trying to improve yourself instead of actually living your dream. That's the hidden cost. It's really selling your soul. That's what it is. And it's a pattern that repeats itself again and again. This isn't new, what's happening with young men right now. This is an archetype of what's happened for forever. Forever. It's a path that we're going on. And really, like, again, I just want to emphasize the key. is to have the core confidence within ourselves. That's how we really begin to attract and manifest real results in our life, you know? And the real result is knowing who you are, right? Instead of trying to compete with other people of how much money you make or what you're doing in the world or how you look online, how many followers you have. Like, the real joy is when you're connected to your true purpose in the world, and not just some mission statement that you read in a self-improvement book. I need a mission statement, I need a purpose, or I need to have a purpose to be gonna become, what's it called, the way that a superior man, or what. Like, these are great books. I love these concepts, but it's like, it's not complete, you know? So not like a fake mission that you make up mentally in your head, but like your true knowing of why you're here, right? That's the real result, and doing that in the world, being authentic, not trying to compete in the self-improvement world, right? This fake bubble that has been made, but really authentically living from your true desire, And all of this comes from healing, and all of this comes from initiation, right? This is why this channel's about initiation and healing, because when we begin to go through a true initiation, we begin to realize who we really are, right? And like, oh wait, this is my purpose, right? And oh wait, I am good enough. Oh wait, I do deserve this, right? So as we go through the initiation process, which is a process of removing the blocks that are there. It's not a process of going out and finding something. That's the external hero's journey, but the external journey has an internal journey, which is realizing who that you really are and what you're here to give, right? And that comes through the process of healing our traumas, healing our pain. But again, the healing world can become another type of self-improvement. I'm going to the next retreat, I'm trying the next medicine, I'm trying the next meditation, I'm doing the next healing course, healing program, whatever, certification. It becomes another form of self-improvement. But really, because we're addicted to the outside, the masculine outside, I'm going to take action. Really, the healing process and the initiatic process is a very feminine process. It's going inside, healing ourselves, healing our wounds, right? And when we heal ourselves, then we can begin to go outside again and bring our newfound wisdom into the world, right? That's the real path of our mission and our purpose, right? So, yeah, I made this video because I got stuck in the self-improvement space for many years, trying to build online businesses, trying to build muscles, trying to attract people, like games, social dynamics and stuff like this, right? But nothing worked for me. And for sure, like, if you're so like in that world and you're just pure take massive action all the time, maybe you're going to get some results eventually, but it's like, what is the real result? Like, you're living a stressed life, trying to chase some external reward that in the end doesn't bring you happiness, right? The real result is your true purpose, right? Why you came here. So, yeah, these are kind of different ideas on the self-improvement space. And I just want to finish saying I'm grateful for this whole world of self-improvement, because I think it's a step up. Like, when someone's stuck in the system and it's like they're completely lost, like self-development can be like level 1. Okay, I'm going to improve my life discipline and I'm going to start working out, learn about business and stuff. But it only gets you to level 1. To get to the higher levels, you have to begin to look inside yourself of why you don't feel valuable in the first place. And from there, from your true authentic value of knowing who you are, the external results will come to you. It's the law of attraction, right? It's the law of attraction. That's how it works. And we begin to become congruent. Like, our beliefs, our emotions, and our thoughts about ourselves and our actions are congruent. And within that congruence, we begin to manifest our dream, our true reality, right? But most people, they live out of congruence. Like, their mind is telling them one thing, but their heart is telling them another thing. And they're lost, they're confused. Of course they are. Because they've been told so many ideas about what it is they need to do. But their heart is saying, no, I want to go over here. But they shut down their heart. So really, this is a path of congruence. It's a path of healing ourselves, connecting the mind with the heart, right? And going on our true hero's journey. For me, that is the true path. And this is going to be the next evolution that young men go through, right? I don't know how long it's going to take for people to wake up to this kind of message, but this is the next evolution that we're going through, right? So I hope you got some valuable information from this video. And again, take action, like implement, right? Just implement. See what happens in your life if you begin to heal your wounds, sit with yourself, and really be authentic, right? Because that's when life gets truly magical. And I'm happy to hear your stories of transformation in the future, right? So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.